girls, and welcome back to the Panther Press. Here's some school news. Basketball season for the junior high and high school starts today. I know everyone is ready to cheer on our Panthers and Lady Panthers. We do want to remind students of some guidelines so the games are enjoyable for all. Younger children and students are not to be in the lobby running around. Please remain seated in the stands with your parents. No running back and forth on the center aisle in the stands. Please pick up after yourselves and use the trash cans in the stands. Please use good sportsmanship when playing and cheering on your team. Our kitchen is still under construction, but we will still be offering our delicious burgers. Also, all junior high games will begin at 6 p.m. unless otherwise noted. Jostens is coming November 11th at 8:30 a.m. to bring information for Letterman jackets, class rings, and senior caps, gowns, grad announcements, and more. The Veterans Day program will be at 10 a.m. at the high school. The veterans are invited to a meal afterward. Please RSVP for this event by calling 405-457-6300 extension 2. Also, if you have a veteran to add to the slideshow, please send your picture and information to this email. If your veteran was in the slideshow previously, then you do not have to resend a picture. The Caddo Kiowa Techno Zone will be on November 18th. Pre-ACT for sophomores will be on November 20th, so please save the date. And now on to some school interviews. Basketball season is about to start, so we're here with Ricky Wright and Braxton Brown, and we're going to ask them a few questions. Who's your favorite basketball player?
Josh Giddey. Kobe Bryant.
Okay. And what is your favorite pump-up song before a big game?
I Am Mad At You by Tupac.
38 Baby by NBA Youngboy.
Okay, and what's your favorite go-to pre-game snack?
Jack's Pizza.
Okay.
Red Bull and some gummy worms.
Okay, thank you for answering these questions. We're here with Charlie House and Rowan Fight, and we're going to ask them a few questions. Who's your favorite basketball player? SGA and Caitlin Clark.
Rowan Fight.
And what is your favorite pump-up song before a big game?
Anything by Youngboy.
Get Ready by Rod Wave. Okay, what's your favorite go-to pregame snack?
Crispitos and Hershey's Cookies and Cream.
Definitely Nachoritos and a Dr. Pepper.
Thank you for answering these questions.
Tucker placed third at Orange, Texas over this weekend. Trixie, Harry, and Marv are all doing a cakewalk with the first graders at the Halloween Carnival.
I spray paint. Now for the birthdays of the week. Today is my best friend Angel Sandoval's birthday. Tuesday is Kaisley Richardson, Ivan Ortiz, and Hazen Mitchell's birthday. On Thursday is Huntley Taylor's birthday. And on Friday is Drake Nix's birthday. Happy birthday, everyone. If you see them in the hallway, tell them happy birthday. Now on to John for the weather.
Thank you. Now on to some FFA news. The Wakiba Sickles FFA students did a spectacular job on their haunted house last week. Thank you to all that participated in that. If you missed the haunted house, we have you covered with this spooky clip.
Mr. Pond taking a video for Panther Press.
menu for this week. The high school does not have a menu, so this is only for the elementary. On Monday for breakfast, we're having biscuit and sausage patties, and for lunch, it's pizza. On Tuesday for breakfast, we're having omelets, and for lunch, nachos with beef. On Wednesday for breakfast, we're having kolaches, and for lunch, beef veggie soup. On Thursday for breakfast, we're having oatmeal, and for lunch, hamburger and fries. On Friday for breakfast, it's cinnamon rolls, and for lunch, spaghetti and meat sauce. Now on to Landy for FFA and 4-H news.
On Monday this week, we have a high of 70, a low of 45, and the entire week continues on with the same theme, high in the 70s, lows in the 40s. Very low chance of rain except for Friday. We have a 12% chance. Very low though, so all in all, good time for hoodies, don't have to worry about rain. And now on to LSPN Sports Edition.
Thank you, John.
Welcome back to LSPN Sports. My name's Charlie House.
And I'm Rowan Fight. Here's some clips from last week's sports.
Natalia makes a bump shot and gets fouled, scoring 2 points.
Devin gets fouled on a bump and makes it.
Right with the left-handed bump.
Stream makes a layup to put them up 30-10.
Dylan was fouled and he made both free throws.
Hayden next with the layup.
Eli was fouled and he made his first free throw. And he also made his second.
Our 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade all played in the Rapo Festival on Saturday. We don't have any video clips, but they all did very well.
Thank you for watching this week's sports. Now on to the week at a glance.
Now for a week at a glance.
On Monday, the junior high basketball will be starting their season with Binger at home at 6:30.
On Tuesday, there's a 4-H speech contest at Caddo Kiowa Technology Center. High school will also be starting off their basketball season at home versus Binger starting at 6:30.
On Wednesday, there's a high school teachers meeting at 7:30 a.m. There is also a women's and STEAM conference for 6th through 12th grade girls at the Science Museum. They're leaving at 7:30 a.m. There is also a 6th through 12th grade boys activity at the high school from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
On Thursday, 5th and 6th grade will be playing basketball versus Calumet at home starting at 4:30. Junior high basketball will follow, and they'll be playing Calumet as well at home starting at 6:30.
On Friday, there's a 3rd through 4th grade basketball game at home versus Fort Cobb.
Thank you for watching this week's broadcast. Stay tuned for next week.